Hello, everyone. Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Saturday evening or whenever you are watching. And we're going to continue with our 1980 one and done NFL football tournament using Action PC Football. Do a little sound check here. Sound check is good. And in this matchup, it will be the San Diego Chargers visiting the Philadelphia Eagles at Veterans Stadium. The winner shall advance to the Final Four. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some football. In the stadium, we have Fanomatic, the original Grognard, Bobby Cantillano, Glenn Perot, and Mark Forsberg. Speak of the English, Al. Forsberg. Hope all is well. Check out the original Grognard. Wonderful channel. Strategy, military strategy, space strategy, all kinds of strategy, and always fun content. All right. Let's get to the starting lineups and kickoff. For the visiting San Diego Chargers, the running backs are Chuck Muncie and John Cappelletti. The wide receivers are Johnny Jefferson and Charlie Joyner. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. The quarterback is Dan Fouts. The tackles on the offensive lines are Oddick and Shields. The guards are White and Wilkerson. And the center is Masick. I believe that's the way you pronounce his name. I could be wrong. For the Philadelphia Eagles, the running backs are Montgomery and Harris. The wideouts are the tall one, Harold Carmichael, and Smith. The tight end is Kempfler. The quarterback is Ron Jaworski. Tackles on the offensive line, Sizemore and Walters. The guards are Peoples and Baker, and the center is Morris. For the San Diego Chargers, they play a 4-3. Dean and Jones are your defensive ends. Your defensive tackles, Johnson and Kelcher. The outside linebackers are Lowe and Lasovic, and the middle linebacker is Horn. Defensive backfield, the cornerbacks are Buchanan and Williams. The safeties are Edwards and Fuller. For the Eagles, they play a 3-4. Defensive ends are Harrison and Harrison. I'm going to mix those up. The nose tackle is Johnson. The two outside linebackers are Robinson and Bunning. The middle linebackers, the inside middle linebackers, are Berge and Lemaster. The cornerbacks are Edwards and Blackmore, and the safeties are Logan and Wilson. It's 39 degrees, clear sky, wind 0 to 5 miles per hour. The Eagles have won the toss and elected to receive. Let's bring up the football field screen. Bear with me a moment. It'll go black for one moment and then to the ball field, the stadium. And here we are. Once again, I'll be playing as the San Diego Chargers. The Action PC engine will be playing as the Philadelphia Eagles. Glenn Perot says I pronounced a name correctly. Hats off to me. I believe that's Masick. All right. The Chargers will kick off. Back deep for the Eagles. Campfield, Giamona, and Henry are the short men. Campfield's the deep man. Here's the kickoff. Ball game on its way. And here comes a return from inside the 5. And that's a pretty good one as Campfield brings it out 33 yards. Before he is finally tackled, the Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their own 36. And that was Ralph Bernershka on the kickoff for the Chargers. Yellow is an extremely difficult color for me to see. This will be thrilling. And they're coming out in shotgun right away. Wow, the Eagles are in shotgun. The two running backs flanking Jaworski on each side is Montgomery and Harris. Harold Carmichael, one wide out, Smith the other. And the tight end is Kempfel. Wow, they're in shotgun. So we're going to play. I like to spy the quarterback. We're going to spy the quarterback with middle linebacker, Horn. And we're going to play tight man basic. Shotgun snap. Jaworski gives it on the handoff. It was a quick hitter out of the shotgun. And they gave it to Wilbert Montgomery. And he only picks up 1 yard. He struggled to get that 1 yard. And the tackle was Leroy Jones. So it's 2nd and 9 for the Eagles on their 37. Again, they're in shotgun. The 2 running backs flanking each side of Ron Jaworski. Carmichael and Smith are the wideouts. 1 tight end, Krempfel. Again, Horn will spy the quarterback for the Chargers. And we're going to play tight man, pass. Shotgun snap, quick hitter, and it's dropped. The tight end, Keith Krempfel, dropped the ball on the short hitch. He would have had the first down. He heard footsteps. Chargers were going to lay the boom down to him. So it brings up 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Chargers hoping for a 3 and out here. Again, Jaworski's in shotgun. 2 wideouts, split backfield. 1 tight end. 3rd and 9. Chargers are going to go with a defensive line split of out. I'm going to show tight man coverage. And then we're going to drop into a zone. And we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass. Shotgun snap. Jaworski back to pass. Looking over the middle. He completes it. Montgomery out of the backfield. And that's a big gain. They pick up 19 and a first down. Jaworski threw for 318 yards in his last game against the Saints. And 4 touchdowns. He was 22 of 27. And that's a huge pickup there. Mike Williams on the tackle. That is not the proper picture of Mike Williams for the Chargers in 1980. But we're going to go with it for now. So 1st and 10 in San Diego territory on the 44. Now Jaworski goes under center for the first time. Split backfield, Montgomery and Harris. The wideouts, the usual suspects, Carmichael and Smith, the tight end, Krempfel. Chargers again in their 4-3. And we're going to play run Montgomery. And they give it to Harris, and Harris goes nowhere, smothered by that front 7 of the Chargers. The tackle will be credited to Bob Horn, and that's his first for San Diego. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the San Diego 44. The Eagles break the huddle. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. Jaworski under center, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Number 84, Krempfel, top of the screen, tight to the line. Tight man coverage for the Chargers. Lowe will blitz on the outside, and we're going to play pass. Jaworski gives it to Montgomery, and he runs once again into that front 7, keeps his legs churning. He struggles for 2, brought down by Jim Laslovic, and that's Laslovic's first tackle. And it brings up a crucial 3rd and 8 on the San Diego 42, 12:46 left in the first quarter. Winner advances to the Final 4 in our one-and-done 1980 tournament. So 3rd and 8. And San Diego is now going to go to a 4-2 nickel. They take a linebacker off the field and come with the extra defensive back, Stringert. And it's 3rd and 8. Lowe will blitz from the outside. Horn will spy Jaworski. 3rd and 8. Tight man coverage. And we're going to play pass. A handoff to number 20, Harris. He'll only gain 2, and that will force a punt as they try. When they saw the pass coverage, Jaworski tried to mix it up with an off-tackle right to Leroy Harris. He was brought down by Louis Kelcher, and that's Kelcher's first tackle. He never missed a meal, Louis Kelcher. So on 4th and 6, the Eagles will punt from the San Diego 40. The punt returns on for the Chargers. Here's the punt. It's a coffin corner punt. It goes out near the 10. And they're going to spot it at the 9. So the Chargers will take over 1st and 10. Mark Forsberg says, Krempli. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The tight end is Krempli for the Eagles. Appreciate that, Mark. So here comes Dan Fouts. Split backfield, John Cappelletti, the Heisman Trophy winner, out of Penn State, drafted by the Rams, stays on the West Coast, goes to the Chargers. Chuck Muncie. Muncie had come over from the Saints, I believe. Jefferson would eventually be traded to the Packers. Who did they get from the Packers? I can't remember. And Charlie Joiner. Anyway, and Kellen Winslow's the tight end. So first down for the Chargers. And we're going to go trap left. John Cappelletti. Fouts doesn't like what he sees. Screen to Cappelletti. Here comes the pressure. Intercepted by Robinson! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Jerry Robinson stepped right in front of that screen. The pressure was on Fouts. And Jerry Robinson broke up that screen. He picks it off, and the Eagles are in point-blank range. 1st and 10 after the interception on the San Diego 1. Holy cow. Let's watch that replay. The colors will change. Oh, my God. Fouts. We're going to go to handoff to Cappelletti. Then Fouts, we called an audible. We went screen pass to Cappelletti, and Robinson picks it off. 1st and goal from the 1. 2 tight end set with Krempley and Spagnola. The lone wideout, the tall one, Harold Carmichael. Split backfield of Montgomery and Harris. Chargers are going to play tight man. Tight man. Play their defensive line in. Goal line. Montgomery, off tackle left, touchdown! Great blocking behind Sizemore, and 6 points just like that. The Eagles take advantage of the pick by Robinson. 1 play, 6 points. Wilbur Montgomery. And the Chargers are down. Here's the replay of that touchdown run. Off tackle left. Great blocking up front. Tony Franklin for the extra point. The snap, the place. And the kick, and it is good, dead center. Tony Franklin, barefoot kicker, 7-0. Can't win a game with turnovers. Franklin now sets up to kick off, back deep for the Chargers. Chuck Muncie, the short men are Fuller and Smith. The return is on. At the 5, near the 25, goes Chuck Muncie on the 19-yard return, brought down by Wagner. And here comes Dan Fouts once again with the Chargers offense, and they hope they fare much better than what happened on the first drive. ID Gestures jumped in the chat. Hope all is well. Check out that great channel, ID Gesture. So Fouts is under center. Muncie and Cappelletti are in the split backfield. Actually, they're going to switch to an I formation. As Cappelletti's the up back, Muncie's behind him. The wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. Winslow is the tight end. Going to give the ball to Chuck Muncie. Trap left. And there goes number 46. Muncie puts his head down. Picks up 5. Muncie has a fumbleitis problem. He sometimes holds the football like a loaf of bread. So we'll have to keep that in mind. 2nd and 5, again out of the I. Cappelletti's the up back. Muncie behind him. Jefferson and Joyner, the wideouts. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. They're going to hand it off to Muncie. Trap right this time. They go the other side. And Muncie, oh, no place to go. He loses one. Poor blocking on that side, brought down by Dennis Harrison and his friends. As the Eagles were looking for Winslow on a pass, and they were still able to stuff Chuck Muncie on the trap right. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Clarence Williams will come in the backfield with Chuck Muncie. It's going to be a split backfield now as Cappelletti goes out. 3rd and 6. Play action fake. Short and quick. John Jefferson. Quick toss out to Jefferson. It's complete. And he's got the first down and more. Breaks one tackle. And Berge has to come over from his linebacker position to bring him down. That is a gain of 11. A quick hitter to John Jefferson. He almost broke it for 6, but Berge came over. Yeah. To make the tackle. So 1st and 10 on the San Diego 38, 9:30 to play in the first quarter. The Chargers break the huddle. Fouts under center. Split backfield of Muncie and Williams. Wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. Short to the flat to Williams. We're going to stick with the play call. Here comes the blitz. Deflected by Wilson. He almost jumped that route. Oh, he had visions of pick 6. They are really protecting their flanks here, the Eagles. So it brings up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Play action fake run counter. Pitch right. Pitch right Chuck Muncie. Can Muncie turn the corner? No, he cannot. He only gains 1. John Bunting brings Muncie down to the turf here at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the San Diego 39. Chargers break the huddle, line of scrimmage. Fouts under center. 2 wideouts at tight end, split backs, Muncie and Williams. Again, play action fake. Kellen Winslow, short hitch. Fouts is going to audible. Medium fly to Johnny Jefferson. Fouts back to pass. Here comes a blitz. He steps up in the pocket, dumps it down to Chuck Muncie, who is brought down by John Scaria. And that's his first tackle. They pick up 5. It leads 4th and 4 from the San Diego 44. And here comes the punt team. The pressure was on. Fourth and 4. Yeah, we got a punt. And here comes the punter, Rick Partridge in a pear tree. Sciarra, that's how you pronounce his name. Sciarra's back deep for the punt. Here's the snap and the punt. Fielded near the, it sails in the end zone. Looks like it just kept carrying. So the Eagles will take it 1st and 10 on their 20 with 7:24 to play and a 7-point lead. Jaworski under center, split backs Montgomery and Harris. The wideouts, the tall one, Harold Carmichael and Smith. Krempley's at tight end, number 84, top of the screen, tight to the line. San Diego counters with a 4-3. Tight man. Horn is spying Jaworski. And we're going to play run on 1st and 10. They give it up the middle to number 31, Montgomery, and he churns for 5. Excellent blocking up front by the Eagles. Brought down by Woodrow Lowe. That's his first tackle. So 2nd and 5 from the Philadelphia 25. Again, they break the huddle. Jaworski under center. Split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end. San Diego in a 4-3. Tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. And we're going to play the run again. Jaworski back to pass. Something weird happened there. As he pitched it. What? Jaworski on the run, under pressure. And he pitched it to Morris. I believe that's their center, Guy Morris. And he loses 2 yards. Let's watch that wild, wacky play over. That was like a Fumbarooski. So it brings up a 3rd and 7 as everything went wrong on that play. Jaworski probably should have just ate it in the sack. So 3rd and 7 from the Philadelphia 23. 6:35 left in the first quarter. The Eagles lead 7-0 thanks to the Robinson interception and the 1-yard plunge by Montgomery. Jaworski's now in shotgun, flanked on one side by Montgomery, the other side by Harris. The wideouts, Carmichael and Smith. Krempley, the tight end, number 84 to the bottom of the screen. 3rd and 7. Lowe will blitz from the outside. Tight man coverage. Pass. Shotgun snap. Jaworski with it. Looking. They pick up the blitz. And it's incomplete. Lowe was blitzing, threw off the timing just enough. And we have an incomplete pass as they're looking for a short out to Charlie Smith. Jaworski didn't have time. He's now 1 for 3 for 19 yards. And here comes the punt team for the Eagles once again. The Chargers put the punt return on. Here's the snap and the punt. Fielded near the 35. He breaks one tackle. And Fuller will gain 11. And the Chargers will start 1st and 10 on their 46 with 5:53 left in the first quarter. They trail by 7. Fouts under center, split backs of Muncy and Williams. The wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. Play action fake. We're going to look for our tight end, Kellen Winslow, on a medium slant. Play action fake. Fouts looking. Deflected by Wilson. Almost picked off. Holy cow. As they were doubling Kellen Winslow. 3-4 normal normal man, but a double coverage on Kellen Winslow. They're determined to take the great tight end out of the game. So it's 2nd and 10. Clarence Williams will go out. And Mike Thomas will come in. So it's Mike Thomas and Chuck Muncy. And we're going to go screen to Mike Thomas. Here comes the blitz. Complete to Thomas. He's at blockers out in front, and a big first down and more. Breaking tackle, zigging and zagging, cuts back toward the middle, and is finally brought down by Bill Berge. A touchdown-saving tackle, and the Chargers pick up the first down on the 26-yard pickup on the screen. Let's watch that great play once again. Great blocking out in front of Thomas, and then cuts back to the inside, and there's Berge. Number 66 makes the touchdown-saving tackle, never giving up on the play. So 1st and 10, the Chargers have it on the Philadelphia 28. Thomas will go out. John Cappelletti will come back in. Cappelletti will be the blocking back. They go to an I formation. Chuck Muncy behind him. Winslow's at tight end. Jefferson and Joyner the wideouts. Play action fake. Cappelletti on the screen. Complete. Oh! Cappelletti dropped the ball. There was a huge opening to the outside. Blockers out in front of him, and John Cappelletti dropped the ball. Carl Harrison applied the pressure on Fouts, who was as cool as a cucumber after that play action fake, but Cappelletti dropped the ball. Again, I formation as they break the huddle. Fouts under center, 2 wideouts in the tight end. Kellen Winslow, number 80, to the top portion of the screen. Field goal attempt here by Ralph Bernershka would be a 54% chance of making it. Muncy will get the handoff on the trap left on 2nd and 10. Penalty, whistles blow.
False start. Offense, number 80, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
And popping out of his stance too quickly is Kellen Winslow. Now back him up 5. It'll be 2nd and 15. And with that, Cappelletti will come out of the game. And Thomas will come back in. So it's Mike Thomas, and actually Chuck Muncy will come out of the game. And Williams will come back in. And we'll go to a split backfield. Fouts under center. Split backs are now Williams and Thomas. Jefferson and Joyner, the usual suspects at wideout. And Kellen Winslow is at tight end. 2nd and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 15. Thomas. Screen, 2nd and 15. They set up the screen again. Complete to Thomas. Blockers out in front. And a big run by Thomas. And again, Berge makes the tackle as Thomas breaks away from the first initial defender trying to put the hit on him. And that's Bill Berge's 3rd tackle as they pick up 13. It'll be a 3rd and 2 now. Mike Thomas, 2 receptions, 39 yards. Thomas goes off the field. Cappelletti comes in. Muncy comes in for Clarence Williams. They go to an I formation on 3rd and 2. Cappelletti's the up back. Muncy behind him. Winslow at tight end. The 2 wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. Trap left, John Cappelletti. Cappelletti, oh, smothered after only a 1-yard gain. Brought down by Carl Harrison. And it brings up 4th and 1. 4th and 1. The Chargers will go for it. And we're going to go to a 2 tight end set. The lone wideout will be Johnny Jefferson. The 2nd tight end is Greg McCrary. I formation. Cappelletti will be the up back once again. Chuck Muncy behind him. Chuck Muncy on a short run is 8 out of 10. Muncy on the dive. 4th and 1. Chargers looking to bang it through, and Muncy breaks through. Great blocking by Cappelletti and the lineman up front. It's a gain of 6 as Muncy followed Cappelletti, and the Chains followed them. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 13. Again, the Chargers going to a strange defense, and then they're going to go for ground and pound. 2 tight end set. The lone wideout is John Jefferson. Cappelletti's the up back, Muncy behind him. 1st and 10. Off tackle left, Chuck Muncy. And Muncy churns for another 5. Brought down by Frank LeMasters. And it'll be 2nd and 5. Again, the Chargers will stay with a 2 tight end set. They're going out of the norm. 2 tight end set, play action fake. Corner fade to Johnny Jefferson. Play action fake, looking for the corner fade, incomplete. Good coverage by number 46, Herman Edwards. Miracle in the Meadowlands. Giants fans don't want to hear that. And it'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from the Philadelphia 8. Chargers will now go with a 3 wideout set. The lone running back, Chuck Muncy. The extra wideout is Smith. Ron Smith. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. Winslow will go out wide. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Charlie Joyner. Short hitch. Gonna stick with the play call. Bounce back to pass!
Offense. Number 6.
Oh my God!
1-yard penalty.
As they do, the 10-yard penalties decline. They don't connect up. As a pass by Fouts was not completed. Good coverage by number 43, Ronell Young. And here comes the field goal team. We're going to put 3 points up on the board here, hopefully. 76% chance of Ralph Bernershka making this. This is a 15-yard 8 plus 17. This is a 25-yard field goal from the 8. The holder, the backup quarterback, Ed Luther. Bernershka measures it off. The snap and the place and the kick, and it's dead center. The Chargers are on the board. It's now 7-3 as the city of brotherly love has the Boo Birds come down upon the Chargers and their Eagles defense for giving up 3 points. With 1:36 to play in the first quarter, the Eagles lead by 4. Bernershka ready to kick off. Back deep is Campfield. The short men are Giamona and Henry. Here's the kickoff by Ralph Bernershka. He's kicking deep. Fielded near the goal line. And what a special teams tackle by King on Giamona. And the Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their 12. Jaworski's under center. Split backs are Montgomery and Harris. The wideout is Carmichael, the lone wideout. They go to a 2 tight end set, the Eagles. Krempley and Spagnola. Chargers counter once again with their 4-3 defense. And we're going to key the run. Jaworski gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery goes to the right and picks up 6. Breaking a couple of tackles before Jim Lasovic brings him down for his 2nd tackle. Good run by Wilbert Montgomery. 5 carries, 15 yards, and a touchdown. Ron Juckett from Retro Sports Network has joined us. He put up a marvelous basketball game between Duke and UNLV, the all-decade team of the 90s. Check that out on Retro Sports Network. So with 1:22 left in the first quarter, the Eagles are up 7-4, and it is 2nd and 4 from their 18. Again, split backs. Jaworski's under center. They go to a 2 wideout set now. Carmichael and Smith. Krempley is the lone tight end, number 84. Bottom of the screen, tight to the line. 2nd and 4. Horn is spying Jaworski. We're going to show zone. Actually, we're going to show loose, excuse me. And then we're going to jump into tight man coverage. We got to go normal. We're going to show normal, then jump into tight man coverage. And we're going to blitz low. And we're going to play pass on 2nd and 4. Jaworski gives it to number 20, and he runs into the blitz, and the large one, Louis Kelcher. And that's a loss of 3. Louis Kelcher swallowed him up like it was dinner time. And that will be 3rd and 7. As Leroy Harris now has 3 carries, -1 yard. The blitzing low disrupt that play as well as the large one, Louis Kelcher. So 3rd and 7, clock ticking. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd and 7. We will go to a 4-2 nickel. Extra defensive back is Stringert. Tight man coverage. Once again, we're going to blitz low. Horn will be spying the quarterback. We're going to play pass. Jaworski back to pass, under pressure, looking, throws towards number 17, Carmichael, incomplete. Very good coverage, as Lowe did not give Jaworski the time necessary. He had to throw a little quicker. They were originally looking for Krempley on a medium fly, to no avail. He went to his secondary receiver, and now the Eagles will be forced to punt with 6 seconds left in the first quarter. The punt return is on for the Chargers. Here's the punt fielded about the 43, and that's a good return.
Holding. Receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
Holding on Preston. So instead of starting 1st and 10 in Eagle territory, they'll be backed up 15 yards. And with 1 second left in the first quarter, Dan Fouts and the San Diego Chargers offense take over on their own 30. I formation, Cappelletti will be the up back, Chuck Muncie behind him. Jefferson and Joyner are the wideouts. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. Tight end screen, Kellen Winslow. Complete to Winslow. He has 3 blockers out in front. He breaks a tackle, then Berge brings him down. It's a gain of 9, and that's how the first quarter ends. We finally get the ball to Kellen Winslow, and as we start the second quarter, it'll be 2nd and 1 from the San Diego 39. I formation, Cappelletti the up back, Muncie behind him. Jefferson and Joyner, the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Cappelletti on the dive. The up back gets the ball. He struggles! Oh my God. He is short inches. 3rd and inches. They quickly come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, I formation. They're going to give it to Chuck Muncie on the dive. Muncie takes the ball up the middle, and he's got the first down. They move the chains. That's all we wanted to do there. So another set of downs for the Chargers as it's 1st and 10 on their 41. They'll stick with this I formation. Cappelletti's the up back, Muncie behind him. The wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. Cappelletti on the screen on 1st down. Oh boy, this is where we had havoc last time. Fouts doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go dive play to Chuck Muncie instead. Muncie churns his legs, brought down by Robinson. That's good hard-nosed football there by the Chargers. As Ron Junkins says, don't run the pitch. Don't run a pitch. Check out the football game he did between Kansas City. I can't remember the other team, but what a game it was. It was a wild one to the very end, and you'll see something. Just watch the game. So it's 2nd and 7 now from the San Diego 44. And Cappelletti will go out, and Thomas will come in. And Muncie will go out, and Williams will come in. And we'll move to a split back formation. Fouts is under center. The wideouts are Jefferson and Joyner. The tight end is Winslow. Once again, the usual suspects. So it's 2nd and 7. Screen pass to Williams. The other way. Fouts under pressure, and he flips it towards Williams. Incomplete. As Dennis Harrison was chasing Dan Fouts all over the field, he flipped the ball forward. as they were never able to set up the screen. It'll be 3rd and 7 now, 3rd and 7. Again, the split backs, Williams and Thomas. Jefferson and Joyner, the wideouts. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. Short and quick. Short and quick. Short and quick to Charlie Joyner. Complete to Joyner. He heads upfield and gets the first down, breaks the tackle, and Robinson brings him down. And that is a gain of 9. As they're exploiting this big pass rush by the Eagles by going short and quick to the outs. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 47, 12:32 to play in the half. 7-3 Eagles. The winner advances to the Final Four of our one and done 1980 football tournament. As Ron Juckett says, it was Denver and Kansas City. It was a marvelous game. Tribes fans join us. He says good evening to everyone. Good evening to Tribes fans. Check out that channel also. So 1st and 10, split backs, Williams and Thomas. Jefferson and Joyner, the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Screen once again to Kellen Winslow. Tight end screen. Fouts thinks they're keying this. We're going to go over the top. Medium fly to Johnny Jefferson. Fouts back to pass. Looking. Oh, Jefferson dropped the ball. Oh, my Lord. They were keying Mike Thomas on the screen. So they were keying a screen. That should have been a big play there. Jefferson dropped the ball. It's not that cold here for this West Coast team. 39 degrees and clear. Not much wind at all. So it's 2nd and 10. Thomas will come out. Cappelletti will come in. Williams will go out. Muncie will come in. And they'll go to a I formation. I formation. 2 tight end set. They're going to go to a power set on 2nd and 10. The extra tight end is McCrary. So 2nd and 10. The lone wideout is Johnny Jefferson. Play action fake. Johnny Jefferson. Long hitch. Play action fake. Here comes the blitz. Looking. Fouts dumps to McCrary. He's back up tight end. He picks up the first down and more. Finally brought down by Richard Blackmore. Fouts, not the most nimble of feet, gets away from the pass rush and hits McCrary for 16. The safety valve picks up the first. And it'll be 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 31. And a lot of anxious moments here for the Eagles fans here at Veterans Stadium. Again, I formation, 2 tight end set. Eagles expecting ground and pound. Let's see if that's what's coming at them. We're going to give the ball to Chuck Muncie. Off tackle left to Chuck Muncie, the man with the goggles. And he churns for 5. Brought down by Frank LeMaster. That's LeMaster's 2nd tackle. And it's 2nd and 5. Again, we'll keep the ball on the ground to Chuck Muncie. And again, off tackle left. Fouts thinking about it. We're going to continue with the play, though. Here goes Muncie, off tackle left. And he's tries to bounce the outside. Only picks up 2 and finally smothered under by Charlie Johnson and friends. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Muncie now has 9 carries, 27 yards. I formation, Cappelletti the up back. Muncie behind him, 3rd and 3. Jefferson the lone wide out, the 2 tight end set. Winslow and McCrary. Screen. I don't like that. Forget the screen. Chuck Muncie will get the ball once again. Trap right. There goes Muncie. He's got the first down. Brought down by Bunting. That's a gain of 4. The chains move once again. 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 20. Cappelletti and Muncie will go out. Thomas and Williams will come in. Split backfield. Let's go 2 wide receivers now. Split backfield. So Charlie Joyner, number 18, back on the field. Joyner and Jefferson, the wideouts. Winslow, the tight end. Short to the flat. To Thomas, out of the backfield. Here comes a pass rush. Dan Fouts steps up and heads upfield. He picks up 5 as they run right by. Dan Fouts doing his best Fran Tarkenton imitation, the man from Oregon. And it's 2nd and 5 on the Philadelphia 15, brought down by Dennis Harrison. That's his 2nd tackle. 8:44 left in the half. Chargers trailing by 3, looking to go ahead here. Philadelphia 7, San Diego 3. Split backfield of Williams and Thomas. Jefferson and Joyner are the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Short out. Kellen Winslow. Fouts back to pass with time. Looking complete to Winslow. He's in for the score! Kellen Winslow. Touchdown. The Chargers go up 9-7. We await the extra point. And the Boo Birds come out once again in the city of brotherly love. And let's watch Fouts zip that ball in between defenders. And the touchdown to Winslow. See how Fouts right there zips that between two defenders, 41 and 46. And Winslow takes the ball to pay dirt. Bernershka for the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it just barely sneaks in, but it sneaks in. 10-7, San Diego with 8:06 to play in the half. Oh boy, we got a ball game here, folks. We got a ball game. Bernershka sets up for the kickoff. Campfield's deep for the Eagles. Giamona and Henry Other Shortman. Here's the kickoff, and we're kicking it deep. At the goal line, they take it out. And
Holding. Receiving team.
So the holding is on Henderson, and that's going to back them up even farther. So the Eagles will start 1st and 10 in the shadow of their own end zone on their 7. Jaworski's under center. Split backs of Montgomery and Harris. Carmichael and Smith are the wideouts. Krempley is the tight end, number 84, now to the bottom of your screen, tight to the line. We're going to play run out of the 4-3. It's an outside run to Montgomery, and he is smothered under. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Fred Dean will be credited with the tackle as it's 2nd and 10 from this 7. 7:53 left in the half. The Eagles now trail by 3. 2nd and 10. Horn continues to spy Jaworski under center. And we're going to play the run again. 2nd and 10. Jaworski calls his own number on the bootleg. And that's no gain. Throwing him hard to the turf is Bob Horn. And that's going to cause Ron Jaworski to hear bells. So it's now 3rd and 10. Jaworski seems a little groggy. 3rd and 10. We're going to go with our 4-2 nickel. The extra defensive back is Stringert. The Eagles split backfield of Montgomery and Harris. Carmichael and Smith, the wideouts. Krempley, the tight end. Bottom of the screen, number 84. We're going to blitz low. Tight man. Horn's going to spy, and we're going to play pass. Jaworski back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Jaworski dumps to Montgomery. We got to make the tackle. It's going to be close, and he's just short. As Stingert goes off the field, he's shaken up. Looks like he'll be off for a few plays. First down saving tackle was by Hal Stingert. And now, 4th and inches. Here comes the punt team because the ball is on the Philadelphia 18. We're actually going to put the return on. We don't think they're going to fake. Here's the punt. And it's a good one. No return. 41-yard punt high in the air. As the ball was loose, but Fuller recovered it for the Chargers. A lot of mayhem on that play. So the Chargers take over up 10-7 with 6:59 left in the half. And we're going to go with Cappelletti. John Cappelletti and Chuck Muncie once again in the backfield. In a 2 tight end set. So McCrary comes back on with Winslow. They're the 2 tight end set. The lone wideout is Johnny Jefferson. We're going to I formation power set. Cappelletti the up back. Muncie behind him. Play action fake. We're going to look for Johnny Jefferson. Johnny Jefferson on a medium slant. Play action fake. Oh, Edwards tried to jump the route. That fooled no one. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, 2 tight end set. Cappelletti the up back. Muncie behind him. Jefferson the lone wideout. Going to get the ball to Chuck Muncie on the trap left. 2nd and 10. There goes Muncie. He looks like he picked up about 4. Nope, 3. And he's brought down by Jerry Robinson. It'll leave a 3rd and 7. Cappelletti and Muncy will go off the field. Thomas and Williams will come back in. And we're going to go to a traditional 2 wide out, 2 running back set with a tight end. So back in is Joyner. It's Joyner and Jefferson at the wideouts. Winslow at tight end. Thomas and Williams are the running backs in a split backfield. Fouts is under center. Short hitch on 3rd and 7. Short hitch to Johnny Jefferson. And he completes it to Jefferson for the 1st down. Brought down by Edwards. They move the chains. That's a gain of 10. Jefferson now 2 receptions, 21 yards. That's Herm Edwards' first tackle. They were in a 4-2 nickel playing pass, normal man, but they were doubling Winslow. So 1st and 10. Split backfield, Williams and Thomas. Jefferson and Joyner the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Play action fake. Not that. That's not that. Play action fake run counter. 6 run. 5 run. 10 run. 5 run. Tight ends here. Play action fake run counter pitch left. Pitch left. Thomas. Thomas gets around the corner, picks up 3, is quickly closing and making the tackles. Was Frank Lemaster. I thought that was going to pop for a little more. So that'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. That was Thomas's first carry. He's going to go out of the game. Cappelletti will come back in for him. And Muncy will come back in for Williams. And they'll go to an I formation now. As Cappelletti's the up back, Muncy behind him. 1 tight end, 2 wideouts. Play action fake. Charlie Joyner. Medium cross. Fouts back to pass. Play action fake. Looking. Complete to Joyner over the middle. He's brought down by Blackmore. Flag on the
foul. Defense.
Yes.
Number 22.
Add on 15, baby. Add on 15.
First down.
Personal foul on Wilson. And that will be added on after the completion to Charlie Joyner. And that was a pickup of 14. So it's going to be 1st and 10 after the 15-yard personal foul and the completion of Joyner. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 14 with 4:41 to play in the half. And the Chargers up 10-7. I formation. The up back is Cappelletti. Behind him is Chuck Muncy. The wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. Kellen Winslow is the tight end. Play action fake. Corner fade. Charlie Joyner. Stick with the play call. Play action fake. Throws in the corner. Did he catch?
Interference.
Yes.
Defense. Number 27.
Pass interference.
First down.
As Blackmore knew he was burnt to the corner, he interferes with Joyner. And it'll be 1st and 10. 1st and goal, on the 1. 1st and goal on the 1. Three tight end set. 3 tight end set. And John Cappelletti in the backfield. Cappelletti on the dive. And he's in for the score! Touchdown, John Cappelletti! And the Chargers go up 16-7. Let's watch the Cappelletti plunge one more time. It's an ST plunge. And the fans here in Philly don't want to hear that. Here comes Ralph Bernerska for the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 17-7 to the sounds of silence here in Philadelphia. With 4:29 left in the half. Bernerska prepares to kick off. Back deep is Campfield. The short men are Giamona and Henry for the Eagles. Here's the kickoff by Ralph Bernerska. And it's going to be fielded near the goal line and brought out past the 20. As Campfield returns it for 22 yards, brought down by Shaw. Here comes Ron Jaworski and the Eagles. They now trail by 10. And they go I formation. Jaworski's under center. The up back, Number 20 is Harris. Montgomery behind him. The wideouts, Carmichael and Smith. The tight end is Crimpley. Chargers are in a 4-3 with Horn spying the quarterback. And we're going to play run on first down. They give it to Montgomery to the right, and he is brought down after a gain of 4 by Leroy Jones. Clock ticking, 4:16 left in the half. It is 2nd and 6 from the Philadelphia 27. They break the huddle. Jaworski's under center. I formation, 2 wideouts and a tight end. San Diego in a 4-3. We're going to show blitz. Pretend it's loose coverage and jump. Pretend normal coverage and jump into tight man. Horn is spying the quarterback, and we're going to play pass. Jaworski back to pass, looking, complete to Harold Carmichael, and that's going to be a big gain, finally brought down by Buchanan. That's a gain of 20. Carmichael, a very large, tall receiver, and that's Carmichael's first reception on the medium hitch. Actually, he was a secondary receiver, excuse me. They were looking for Leroy Harris. So 1st and 10, 3:29 to go in the half. And the Eagles have the ball on their own 47. They break the huddle. The line of scrimmage they go. Split backs. Jaworski's under center. 2 wideouts and a tight end. Chargers in a 4-3. Low will blitz. And we're going to play pass. Jaworski back to pass. There's a blitz, and it disrupts him. He felt the pressure. He's now 3 of 7 for 49 yards. And now Philadelphia goes to a 4 wideout set. Jaworski's in shotgun with 2:51 in the half. And down 10, Montgomery's with him in the backfield. 4-1 dime. 4-1 dime for the Chargers. And spying the quarterback will be the outside linebacker Lowe. And we're going to have our defensive line go to the outs. 2nd and 10. And we're going to double Carmichael on a medium pass. Going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass. Shotgun snap to Jaworski. And he hands it off to Montgomery out of the shotgun. Gain of 4. And the tackle will be credited to Mike Fuller. We will not call a timeout. And neither do the Eagles as they get back up in the shotgun formation with the 4 wideout set. We're in our 4-1 dime. The Eagles in the hurry up. And Lowe is going to blitz this time. We're going to go tight man coverage. Pass. There comes Lowe. He's in on Jaworski. Jaworski dumps it down to Montgomery in the flat. And he's close to the first.
Encroachment defense. Number 71, 5-yard penalty.
They will decline the encroachment call on Fred Dean as they picked up 7 on the dump down to Montgomery. So it's 1st and 10 with 2:25 to go. Clock stops on the hanky. On the San Diego 42. Chargers up 10. Again, Montgomery is in the backfield with Jaworski, who's in shotgun. 4 wide out set. Chargers counter with the 4-1 dime. And again, we're going to send Lowe into the breach on a blitz, this time on a delay. And we're going to play a zone coverage. Actually, no, we're going to play tight man coverage. Pass. Here comes Lowe on the delay. Jaworski has time in the pocket. Completes it to Frinsky. And he is quickly brought down by Stingert. Fitzke. We're not calling timeout. And Philadelphia uses a timeout. They have 2 remaining. So it'll be 2nd and 3 from the San Diego 35. 2:17 left in the half. Again, the 4 wide out set. Except Jaworski's under center this time. Montgomery's behind him. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man coverage on 2nd and 3. Basic. Jaworski gives it to Montgomery. Kelcher brings him down short of the first down. We're not calling timeout. The Eagles aren't calling timeout. It'll go to the 2-minute warning, and it'll be 3rd and inches. What a big play by Louis Kelcher. 3rd and inches. Again, they're going to stretch the defense out with 4 wideouts. The wideouts are Carmichael, Smith, Parker, and Fitzke. The lone back behind Jaworski is Montgomery. And we're going to play our defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage. 3rd and inches. And we're going to play the run. We can't play the run, that's right, because we're in dime. We're going to play basic. And they're going to give it to Montgomery. He's got the first down a little bit more. Brought down by Shaw in the defensive backfield. That is a gain of 5. as Stan Walters ripped open the big hole that Montgomery ran through. We're not calling timeout. Clock is running. They go to the hurry up, the Eagles. They stick with that 4 wide out set, 1 running back, trying to stretch the defense out. Lowe's going to come on the blitz. They do have 2 timeouts left, and we're going to play tight man coverage pass. Here comes Lowe on the blitz. It's a dump down to Montgomery. Blockers out in front, and that is a huge play. Finally brought down inside the 10 is Wilbert Montgomery. Touchdown saving tackle by Pete Shaw. That's his 3rd. That's a 21-yard gain on the screen. And the Eagles, he got out of bounds, so they didn't have to use a timeout. Montgomery caught 5 passes in the last game against New Orleans. So with 1:24 to play, Chargers 17, the Eagles 7. Eagles looking to cut into that lead. And again, the 4 wide out set. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to a 4-3. We're going to go back to a 4-3. Short zone. Run. And they give it to Montgomery. Oh, he churns. Gains 5. And he was brought down by Woodrow Lowe. We're not calling timeout. They're not calling timeout. They're in the hurry up. Defensive line in. It is 2nd and goal. From the San Diego 1, tight man coverage, goal line. Montgomery, he's in! Touchdown. He picks up his 2nd touchdown on the off tackle right. Even on the bad block. Montgomery did it on his own. He only had to get 1 yard. Here's the replay on Wilbert Montgomery's 2nd score, and he is in. They await the extra point to pull to within 3. Here comes the barefooted kicker Tony Franklin with 50 seconds left in the half. The snap to place, and Franklin just sneaks it through. And it's now 17-14. We've got a slobber knocker, folks. A slobber knocker. With 50 seconds left, the Eagles will kick off. The return will be on. Muncie's back deep. Fuller and Smith are the short men. Franklin with the kickoff. Fielded near the 5. Brought
Illegal
out.
block. Receiving team.
Well, that doesn't matter now. As Peretta, bad block. And with 44 seconds left, the Chargers take over with all 3 timeouts on their 13. We'll go to a 2 tight end set. Actually, we're going to go triple tight end. The lone back will be Chuck Muncie. Jefferson's the lone wideout. Play action fake. Johnny Jefferson. Medium out. Play action fake. Fouls back to pass. Looking for Jefferson. Complete to Jefferson. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. And that's going to be out near the 40. The clock stops as Jefferson gets out of bounds. And we should put head out of bounds. We still have all 3 of our timeouts. And now we'll go back. They know that we're going to throw the ball. It works once when you want to be sneaky. And we're going to go with split backfield of Thomas. In for Cappelletti and Williams in for Chuck Muncie. The 2 wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. Winslow is going to go out wide now. Actually, we're going to put him at the top of the screen, too. And we're going to put him out wide. And now we're going to put Williams out wide. And coming behind Fouts in a sort of mini I formation is Thomas. Screen to Thomas. Fouts sets up. Incomplete. Under pressure by Dennis Harrison. 24 seconds left in the half. Play action pass. Not that it matters. Staying in the block will be Williams and Thomas. Then they will release. Long slant and go to Charlie Joyner. Fouts back to pass. Extra protection. Deflected by Blackmore. He almost jumped the route there. 15 seconds. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Medium out. Johnny Jefferson, 3rd and 10. Fouts back to pass. Looking. He takes off running up the middle. He's hit. The ball comes loose. Who has it? Oh, my Lord. The Chargers recover the Dan Fouts fumble. Who got it? Joyner. And with 6 seconds left, we can't heave one up because I don't think that's going to kill the time. 6 seconds left. We could. I think that will kill the time if we heave one up. We're going to go with a 4 wide out set. Shotgun. I think Cappelletti's the best. Who's the best pass blocker? None of these guys are good pass blockers. Thomas will come in. He'll stay in the block. And we're going to heave this thing up. Standard. Combo pass. Jefferson, Joyner, Smith, Floyd all on bombs. Here we go. Shotgun snap. Bounce back to pass. He's going to heave it up. He throws complete to Johnny Jefferson. Oh, but he's brought down with no time left on the clock. And that's how the first half ends. They heave it up to Johnny Jefferson. Herman Edwards makes the touchdown-saving tackle. That is his 4th. We head into the second half. And the Chargers will get the ball. And the lead. They have the lead 17-14. Oh, we almost broke it. So the Chargers will receive the ball. Back deep is Muncie. Fuller and Smith are the short men. Let's give you the quick scoring. Philadelphia scored first on a 1-yard run after an interception by Montgomery. Franklin kicks 7-0. San Diego would come back late in the first quarter on a Bernurshka 25-yard field goal, 7-3. San Diego would take the lead at the 8:06 mark of the second quarter. Fouts 15-yard pass to Winslow. Bernurshka kick 10-7. They'd increase the lead with 4:29 to play in the half on a Cappelletti 1-yard plunge. Extra point good, 17-7. Philadelphia came right down the field with 50 seconds left in the half. Montgomery goes in for his second touchdown from 1 yard out. Extra point good, 17-14. The bomb to Johnny Jefferson almost worked, but he was tackled. Touchdown-saving tackle by Herman Edwards. And we start the third quarter in a great game here. The winner advances to the Final Four of our tournament, 1980 style, using Action PC football. Here's the kickoff, and the return is on. Franklin kicks it off. Muncie fields it around the 10 and breaks it out towards the 40. A return of 31 yards, finally brought down by Henderson. So 1st and 10 for San Diego on their 40 as we start the third quarter, and the Chargers have a 3-point lead. The backfield will be Cappelletti and Chuck Muncie. He'll stay in after that return. No, we just want to put Muncie in the game. And we'll go I formation. Cappelletti's the up back, Muncie behind him. The wideouts are Jefferson and Joyner. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. Play action fake. Run counter, John Cappelletti. Trap right. There goes Cappelletti, trap right, and that fools no one. He loses a yard, in fact. Dennis Harrison throws him to the turf. It'll be 2nd and 11. They'll stick with I formation. Cappelletti the up back, Muncie behind him. Give the ball to Chuck Muncie. Trap left, Chuck Muncie, the man with the goggles. Penalty.
False start. Offense, number 80.
As Winslow picks up his second false start coming out of his stance. And I'll back him up. Be 2nd and 16 now. Chargers go to split backs. Thomas comes in for Cappelletti. Muncie will stay in the game. So it's Thomas and Muncie split backfield. Jefferson and Joyner the wideouts. Winslow's the tight end. Muncie on the screen. Lower portion of the screen. Complete. Muncy. Blocker's out in front. He's got to head upfield. And he does. That's a big gain of 13 and makes it a very manageable 3rd and 3. The tackle by Herman Edwards, and that's his 5th. Chuck Muncy with 2 receptions, now 18 yards. It is 3rd and 3. John Cappelletti will come back in the game. And then we will go to an I formation. Cappelletti the up back, Muncy behind him. Joyner and Jefferson are the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Short and quick to Charlie Joyner. Incomplete! Oh, the delayed blitz disrupted Fouts just enough. He threw a little quicker than he wanted to. And it's now 4th and 3 from the San Diego 47. And we will punt the ball. Chargers are up 17-14. And here comes the punter, Rick Partridge in a pear tree. And he will punt deep to Sciarra. Here's the snap and the punt. Sciarra is fielding around the 20, starts his return, and that's a 10-yard return brought down by Duncan. And the Eagles will start on their first drive in the 3rd quarter, 1st and 10, on their 24 at the 13:22 mark. Split backfield, Jaworski's under center, Montgomery and Harris are the running backs, 2 tight end set, Krempley and Spagnola, the lone wide out, the tall one, Harold Carmichael. Chargers in a 4-3. They're going to show normal. And they're going to jump into tight man coverage, and Horn is spying Jaworski. And Lowe is going to come on the blitz, on a delayed blitz. And we're going to play basic. And Jaworski back to pass. Complete to Spagnola, the tight end, the backup tight end. That's a gain of 17. John Spagnola, nice catch in traffic. Brought down quite hard to the turf by Mike Williams. Again, that's not the right picture of Mike Williams for the Chargers. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their 41. Jaworski's under center. Split backs, 2 wideouts now. Carmichael and Smith. The lone tight end is Krempley. Number 84, lower portion of your screen. Chargers in a 4-3. 4-3. We're going to play run, Key Montgomery. And they give it to Harrison. Oh, it's a big run! Counter run! Gain of 17. Lasovic on the tackle. No, Williams on the tackle. Lasovic's going off. He is injured. His return is probable. Great blocking by Jerry Sizemore up front. And the rest of that O-line. As Harris, a 17-yard gain on the trap left. So 1st and 10 in San Diego territory on their 42. Split backfield once again. 2 wideouts in the tight end. 4-3 for the Chargers. Tight man coverage basic. They give it to Montgomery. To the right. Montgomery breaks 2 tackles, puts his head down. Lowe brings him down, but it's too late. It's a gain of 11. Guy Morris leading the way. Woodrow Lowe's 3rd tackle. The Eagles have gone to ground and pound. They've picked up 17 and 11 yards. As David Little's joined us in the chat. How are you doing, my friend? So 1st and 10. Down the San Diego 31 again. Eagles break the huddle. Jaworski's under center. Split backs, 2 wideouts. Number 84, the tight end, Krempley to the bottom of the screen now. Chargers stay in that 4-3. 4-3. Tight man coverage. Run. Delay to Montgomery. Smothered under. No gain. The front 7 was up to the challenge there. Wilbert Montgomery, 14 carries, 48 yards, and 2 touchdowns, both 1-yard plunges. The tackle goes to Gary Johnson. That's his first. And it's 2nd and 10 from the San Diego 31. Eagles break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Split backs, 2 wideouts. Jaworski under center. The lone tight end, Krempley, top of the screen, number 84. Chargers counter with a 4-3. Normal. They're going to show normal, then jump into tight man coverage. And Lowe will blitz this time. Lowe will blitz, Horn spying. And we're playing pass. Jaworski back to pass. The blitz, and Lowe brings him down. Blindside. He gets around the blocker. And that is a loss of 6. And Jaworski, a little woozy, getting up. So Jaworski will now be in the shotgun, flanked on one side by Montgomery, the other side by Harris. The two wideouts, Carmichael and Smith, the tight end Crimpley. Lower portion of the screen, number 84. It is 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. We're gonna 4-2 nickel. Extra defensive back is Stingert. Keep everything in front of us. Make the tackle. And Lowe's blitzing again. Horn's gonna spy the quarterback. Man coverage. Man coverage. Pass. Shotgun snap. Jaworski has it. Looking. And whoa, no! It's Jones getting around the corner. Back-to-back sacks. As Leroy Jones, bad Leroy Jones, the baddest man in Chargers town, slams Jaworski to the turf. And here comes the punt team. Jaws is definitely a bit groggy. And we're going to put the return on. Here's the punt. And they're going to cough and corner it. Penalty. Don't hit the kicker. Don't hit the kicker. And they pick up the flag. Thank God. So a great defensive stand by the San Diego Superchargers. And here comes Dan Fouts, 1st and 10 on the Charger 14. The Chargers will go with a 2 tight end set and 2 running backs. Cappelletti will be the up back. In the I formation, Muncie behind him. The tight ends are McCrary and Winslow. Johnny Jefferson is the lone wideout. Chuck Muncie will get the ball. Trap left. There goes Muncie. And Muncie plows for 6. Brought down by Hairston. Clock goes tick, tick, tick. 9:24 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And play action. Run counter. Run counter. Muncie, trap right, stick with the play call. There goes Muncie, and he is smothered under. Smothered under. Jerry Robinson, that's his 6th tackle. No 1-yard gain. Brings up a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, 2 tight end set still. 3rd and 3. Play action fake, short out. Short out. I don't like that play call. Trap left, Chuck Muncie. Penalty. Who came out of their stance?
Start. Offense.
Better not be
number
Winslow.
83,
oh
5-yard penalty.
Really, Johnny? Johnny Jefferson comes out of his stance. And now it's 3rd and 8. Clock stops on the hanky. Chargers go back to the 2 wideout, 2 running back set. As Charlie Joyner back out on the field with Johnny Jefferson at wideout. The tight end is Kellen Winslow. And the backs will now be Thomas in for Cappelletti. Muncie stays in the game. 3rd and 8. Screen pass to Thomas. Fouts back to pass. Complete to Thomas. Blockers out in front. He has running room. And then Bill Berge comes out of nowhere and torpedoes him. Berge makes the first down saving tackle. That's Bill Berge's 6th tackle. And here comes the punt team for the Chargers. Oh, we thought we had the first down on that screen. But the Chargers will punt up 17-14. 8:04 to play in the 3rd quarter. Here comes Partridge. And he'll punt deep to Sciarra. The snap and the punt. Sciarra will field it around the 35-40. And he'll bring it 11 yards. So that'll be at the 47 before he's brought down by Horn. Great field position for the Eagles offense led by Ron Jaworski, was sacked back-to-back and forced to punt on the last drive. Jaworski's under center. Split backs of Harris and Montgomery. Wideouts Carmichael and Smith. The tight end is Crimpley. Chargers in a 4-3. 4-3. Lowe will blitz once again. And we're going to play tight man coverage. Pass on 1st down. Jaworski's going to give it to Harrison. And he churns for 3. Lowe's blitz disrupt that play enough. Bob Horn cleans up the mess with his 4th tackle. Leroy Harris, 5 carries, 19 yards, 7:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Eagles trail by 3. I formation now on 2nd and 7 from midfield. The up back is Harris. Behind him is Montgomery. 2 wideouts, and a tight end. We will play our defensive line inside split. Again, tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Horn spying the quarterback. 2nd and 7, we're going to play basic. Jaworski back to pass, looking, under pressure. Complete to Krempley, the tight end. That's going to be a big gainer brought down by Edwards. That's a 25-yard gain. And he was angled out by Edwards. The clock stops. Krempley caught 7 passes against the Saints in the initial playoff game for the Eagles. And a big first down. Field goal opportunity for Franklin from here is 42% chance of making 1st and 10 on the San Diego 25 with 6:36 to play in the 3rd quarter. Chargers clinging to that 3-point lead. I formation. Harris the up back. Montgomery behind him. Jaworski under center. The wideouts, Carmichael and Smith. The tight end, the man who just caught the 25-yard pass, is Krempley. San Diego counters with a 4-3. 4-3. They're going to show blitz. They'll pop out of it. We're going to play a short zone basic. And Jaws back to pass over the middle. Krempley again. He's going to get him for a touchdown. He beats the zone on the medium cross. He found the seam. Jaworski put the ball on his hands, and the rest is history. 6 points for the Eagles. And they take the lead 20-17. We await the extra point. Here's the replay as Krempley beats the zone for 6. The barefooted kicker, Tony Franklin, comes out in the field. The snap, the place, and the kick, and it is good. It's now 21-17 Eagles. Franklin puts the ball on the tee. Muncie back deep for the Chargers. Fuller and Smith short. The return's on. Franklin kicks it. Fielded by the short man, Smith, and that is a 29-yard return. The Chargers will start 1st and 10 on their 37. Trailing by 4. Thomas and Muncie are in the split backfield. Jefferson and Joyner the wideouts. Winslow's the tight end. They're going to go I formation. As Thomas is the up back. Muncie behind him. Play action fake. Kellen Winslow. Medium slant. Bounce back to pass. Looking. Oh! Just missed Winslow. That would have been a big play there. Again, 2 blitzers. The blitz was picked up quite well. But they're doubling Winslow. They are determined to take Kellen Winslow out of this game. Fouts now 14-27, 211 yards, a pick, and a touchdown. Chargers go back to a split backfield of Thomas and Muncie. Screen to Thomas, top of the screen. Fouts back to pass. Oh! Thomas drops the ball. Blockers out in front, and he's been so good on those short passes. He claps his hands in disgust. A big 3rd and 10 now. And Thomas will go off the field, and Williams will come in. So Clarence Williams and Chuck Muncie in the split backfield. Jefferson and Joyner the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end, and he's going to go out wide next to Joyner. Williams and Muncie will stay in the block, then release. Fouts under center. We need to pick up 10. Medium hitch. That could be too long, too much time for that pass. Short hitch. Johnny Jefferson. Fouts back to pass. Complete to Jefferson. Oh, Edwards makes a big booming hit. And it's only an 8-yard gain. No yards after the catch on that one. And it's 4th and 2. From the San Diego 45 with 5:53 in the 3rd quarter. The offense will stay on the field. 4th and 2. Short and quick to Johnny Jefferson. Here we go. Complete. First down, John Jefferson and more. As they went quickly to the line of scrimmage, a gutsy play call. And that was a pickup of 11. Jefferson 6 receptions now, 105 yards. Herman Edwards with his 7th tackle. They were keying Chuck Muncie out of the 3-4 basic man. So a news. What? What? What the? Okay. Did we not just catch the ball? Did I not just. Why? What the heck? Let's do a replay. We caught the ball. Why is it still 4th and 2? The computer cheats. Did we not just all see that? Did we not just all see the computer cheat? Let's watch this again. Replay. We picked up the first down, right? That's wonderful. That's freaking awesome. We picked up the first down. The computer cheats. This is hilarious. There's no flag on the play. Why is it 4th and 2 again? We're 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions. I don't get this. Everyone's seen that, right? Everyone's seen that, right? Let's watch it again. Replay. We picked up the first down. Watch. We should be way over there on their 45. Why is the ball back here 4th and 2? Quick out to Jefferson at the 45. Edwards tackles him, gain of 11. First down. Unbelievable. Dave Kochenkorp, you got to fix these glitches in your game. As Ron Jenkins says, it skipped the play back to 4th and 2. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. 4th and 2 once again. And this happens when I jokingly say the computer cheats when I'm talking like on my chat with Al. You don't know how many times offline this stuff. Again, it's a game. It's a little frustrating though. We picked up the first down. We should have the ball, and this happens. They have these weird glitches. Watch again. First down. All right, we're gonna call the same play. He'll drop the ball now. Watch. 4th and 2. Short and quick. Short and quick to Jefferson. Yes. Complete to Williams. First down. I swear to God if they don't move the chains. All right, we had to pick that up twice. But we're going to watch. The stats will be there for Johnny Jefferson, though. He had 6 receptions and 100-something yards. Watch. Can we see it here? Yeah, they're going to cut out. Jefferson. No, they took it away. 5 and 1. So again, you saw it. I'm not making this up. The computer cheats. As Dave Little says, Bill Belichick's the defensive coordinator for Philly, ? They got to fix that. Best football game out there, and it does this, and it shouldn't. Alrighty, enough of that. We picked up the first down twice. 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 49. Chargers trail by 3 with 5:04 to play in the third quarter. And we're going to bring Cappelletti back in the game for Clarence Williams. That was a big play by Clarence Williams. Even the first reception, 6 yards. Berge was on the tackle. They were doubling Johnny Jefferson. So a good read by Fouts to dump it down. And we're going to go I formation. 2 wideouts, Jefferson and Joyner. Kellen Winslow's the tight end. And you know what? They've been doubling him, right? Well, guess what? We're going to leave him on the lower portion of the screen, and we're just going to keep him in the block. Keep 2 guys on him while he's blocking. And we're going to go Chuck Muncie, trap left. And Muncie, LeMasters comes in there like Superman, makes his 4th tackle, no gain, blowing up that play as Ed White and that left side of that line did not block well. As Tribes fan says, Colorado 5th down. This is real 5th down. Yes, it is. So it's 2nd and 10. Again, I formation. Cappelletti the up back. Muncie behind him. Joyner and Jefferson the wideouts. Winslow will now play decoy as we're just going to keep him in the block. And we're going to go short out to Johnny Jefferson. Fouts back to pass. Looking. And he is blindsided by Harrison. And that is the first sack of Dan Fouts. As Dennis Harrison, oh my God. He planted Fouts into the turf. Trying to plant him like a garden. And it's now 3rd and 17. If that was grass and dirt, he'd have a chunk of it in his face mask. Plenty of that white paint on the side of his helmet now from the line markers. Yard markers, excuse me. So 3rd and 17. Chargers go to a split backfield. Muncie will come out. Clarence Williams will come in. Cappelletti goes out. And Mike Thomas comes in. And the 4th down pickup twice will go all for naught if we don't pick up this 17 yards. Fouts will stay under center. That's where he's more comfortable. Wide outs are Joyner and Jefferson. Kellen Winslow's the tight end. We're going to go combo pass here. I'm going to tell you why we're going to go combo pass. We're going to send Winslow on a deep play. He should be double covered. Fouts, being a very good quarterback, won't throw to him. So we're going to take out that double coverage away from everything. So Winslow's going to go on a bomb. That's going to clear out that side. And we need 17. Charlie Joyner's going to go on a medium. They could be playing zone, though, too. And Johnny Jefferson is going to go on a long play. And we can pick one more receiver. You can put 4 guys out of the 5 in a combo pass route. I don't think you can see the combo pass screen. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not sure. Oh, you can. You can see the combo pass screen. Okay, cool. And we're going to send Thomas. Oh, that's Thomas on a long. I want Jefferson on a long. On a medium. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 combo pass. So we have Thomas and Joyner on medium pass patterns. Jefferson on a long and Winslow on a bomb. And we're hoping that he draws coverage, even if it's a zone. Here we go. Fouts back to pass. Big play. And he is sacked. Fumbled. And who comes up with it? San Diego comes up with it. Wilkerson covers it up. And back-to-back sacks on Fouts now. And here comes the punt team. So the 4th down pickup twice is all for naught. As here comes Partridge in a pear tree to punt. Rick Partridge will punt deep to Sciarra. And here's the punt. Sciarra fields it around the 25, 11-yard return brought down by Shaw on the 39-yard punt. So with 2:24 to play in the 3rd quarter, the Eagles with a 4-point lead, 21-17. As an inadvertent whistle took away our first down on 4th down, but we picked it up anyway. But to no avail, we had to punt with 2:24 to play in the 3rd quarter. Jaws and the Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their 34. 2 tight end set. Krempley and Spagnola, they've thrown out of it. They've thrown out of this set here. And again, you have Harold Carmichael, the tall wide. I think he was 6'8". Excellent wide receiver. And the split backs of Montgomery and Harris. So it is 21-17, and we're going to play tight man coverage. We're going to blitz low, Horn spying, and we're going to play basic. And it's a give to Harrison, and Harrison goes to the left. Gain of 6 off tackle, brought down by Bob Horn spying the quarterback. That's his 5th tackle. 2:15 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4 from the Philadelphia 40. Again, split backfield. Now they go to a 1 tight end set. Krempley, the 2 wideouts, Carmichael and Smith. Jaworski's under center. San Diego counters with a 4-3, and we're going to key Montgomery on the run out of the 4-3. Jaworski back to pass. He completes it to Montgomery over the middle. Lots of running room. Finally dragged down from behind by the outside linebacker Lowe. That was a gain of 27, 1st and 10 in San Diego territory on their 33. Jaworski's now 10 of 14, 178 yards. Montgomery, 5 receptions, 84 yards. Woodrow Lowe picks up his 5th tackle. As the Chargers are trying to stop Jaws and the Eagles from putting any more points on the board. Outside chance of a Tony Franklin field goal if they gain no more yards, 34%. 1st and 10 on the San Diego 33. Split backs, 2 wideouts on the tight end. Chargers in a 4-3. And we're going to go all-out blitz with our 3 linebackers. Tight man coverage, basic. Here come all 3 of our backers. Harrison breaks through the initial line of defense, picks up 6 on the trap left. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Woody Peoples breaking open the hole for Harris. And Woodrow Lowe picks up his 6th tackle. Clock going tick, tick, tick. 2nd and 4 from the San Diego 27. Tight man coverage against the split backs, 2 wideouts and a single tight end. Jaworski's under center. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. And we're going to play the run. Montgomery on the run up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Gain of 6. Picks up the 1st down. And that's how the 3rd quarter ends. The Eagles are up 21-17. 15 more minutes of football to play from Veterans Stadium here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The city of brotherly love. There's a little more love in this stadium with the Eagles in the lead and 15 minutes away from the Final Four of this tournament. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the San Diego 21. Jaworski's under center. Split backs of Montgomery and Harris. The wideouts are Carmichael and Smith. Krempley is the tight end, number 84 to the bottom of the screen, tight to the line. The Chargers counter with a 4-3. They need a big play here. Woodrow Lowe will blitz from the outside. Horn will spy the quarterback. Tight man, basic. Jaworski on the screen to Harrison. Harris has it. Blockers out in front. And he's close to the 1st down. And they're going to give it to him. The chain does not stretch past the nose of the football. So it's 1st and 10. The tackle will go to Ray Preston. That's his first. So 1st and 10 on the San Diego 11. 61% chance for Franklin to bang through this field goal. They'd like to hold that field goal and keep it a 7-point. Make it a 7-point lead. I formation. Harris the up back. Montgomery behind him. 2 tight end set of Spagnuolo and Krempley. The lone wideout is the very tall Harold Carmichael. Tight man. Defensive line in. And we will play the run. And it's a pitch out to Harris. And Harris gets to the outside and picks up 5. Containment was broke with the inside line stance of the defensive line. So it's now 2nd and 5 from the San Diego 6. Chargers have to come up big here. Split backfield of Harris and Montgomery. The wideout comes back out Smith. So it's Smith and Carmichael. The wideouts. Krempley is the tight end. Again, tight man coverage. Lowe's going to blitz. Horn's going to blitz. Run. Jaworski gives it to Harris, and Buchanan brings him down. Gain of 3. So it's going to be a big 3rd and 2 from the San Diego 3. 13:27 left in the ball game. The Eagles 21, the Chargers 17. The winner advances to our Final Four. 2 wideouts, the tight end. Krempley, bottom portion of the screen, number 84, tight to line. Split backs. Jaworski's under center. 3rd and 2. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man coverage. And defense will play to the out. Let's see if they try to exploit our flanks. And we're going to play run. They go to the out. And we stopped them. Yes! Woodrow Lowe with a big boom, but they're going to stay on. Oh, wow. Oh, they gave him the 1st down? Are you nuts? Oh, my God. That's BS. Oh, that's a favorable spot. I thought he only had 1 yard. They give him 2. Let's watch that replay. He didn't. Oh, my God. 1st and goal. Don Coryell, the veins popping out of his neck on the sideline. Not happy with that, so it's 1st and goal. Chargers have to stop him here. 12:46 to play. 2 tight end set. Split backfield of Montgomery and Harris. The tight ends are Spagnuolo and Krempley. Harold Carmichael, the lone wideout, the tall one, number 17. 5-2 basic, 5 down linemen for the Chargers. Tight man. Goal line. Harris, and he is stuffed on the trap right. No gain. Bob Horn with his 7th tackle with help from his friends. It is 2nd and goal. Again, the Chargers stay in a 5-2 tight man. Goal line. Split backs. They give it to Montgomery up the middle, and he plunges in on the dive. And the Eagles now go up 27-17. They await the extra point. Let's watch that third touchdown by Montgomery. Another 1-yard plunge. All three are 1-yard plunges. And here's the extra point by Tony Franklin. The snap to place the kick, and it is good. It's now 28-17. The Chargers trail by 11 with 11:39 to play in their football lives in this tournament. They once had a 17. What was it? 17. Let's go to the 17-7 lead. That's all gone. They trail by 11 now. So Franklin will kick off. Here's the return, hopefully. Muncie fields it inside his 5, brings it out past his 25. 26-yard return was brought down by Young. And now the Chargers have to pass. Down by 11. There's a lot more joy here in Mudville, or otherwise known as the brotherly love city of Philadelphia, as they're up 11. So it'll be Thomas and Muncie in the split backfield with John Jefferson and Charlie Joyner, the wideouts. Kellen Winslow will go to the top of the screen and out wide. Long slant. Charlie Joyner on first down. Fouts back to pass. Under pressure. Dumps it to Thomas. Thomas has running room. He'll pick up 7. He was tackled by Jerry Robinson. Fouts and the Chargers go to the hurry up. 2nd and 3 from their 34. Short out. Johnny Jefferson. Fouts. Steps up, scrambles, and is brought down by Harrison. Another sack. That's the 3rd time Fouts has been sacked. That's Carl Harrison's first sack. Quickly again up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. Screen. Chuck Muncie. Complete to Muncie. Blockers out in front. Muncie breaks a tackle. Robinson brings him down after that. After breaking the tackle, gain of 5, 1st and 10 on the San Diego 38. Again, quickly to the line of scrimmage. Fouts barking out the signals. He's going to look for Charlie Joyner on the short out. Fouts. Joyner, complete. Close to the first down, knocked out of bounds by Blackmore. Gain of 9. Clock stops. Chargers and Eagles take a breather. They break the huddle. Fouts up to the line of scrimmage, under center. Split backs, Thomas and Muncie. Jefferson and Joyner, the wideouts. Winslow, basically a decoy now as they're doubling him on every freaking play. And he's going to go out wide to the top of the screen. Second and 1. Dive play, Chuck Muncie. And Muncie, oh my lord, that got blown up for no gain. 3rd and 1. They go to the hurry up. I formation. Dive. Chuck Muncie. And Muncie he better get the first down in this. Oh my god! Oh my god. Inches short. They come out of the hurry up. Cappelletti runs onto the field for Thomas. I formation. Muncie. Dive. Yes, 4th and inches. Continue with the play. You better pick this up. And Muncie has a first down and breaks a big run. Gain of 16. Cappelletti goes off the field. Thomas comes back on. Muncie will go off the field as he's down to 88%. Williams will come on. Split backfield. We can't go in the hurry up just yet. Big run on 4th and inches by Chuck Muncie. Doug Wilkerson with the good blocking there. So Jefferson and Joyner are the wideouts. Winslow is the tight end. Medium fly to Kellen Winslow, the tight end. Here comes the pass rush. Complete to Winslow. Come on, get in that end zone, Kellen. Touchdown, Winslow! And the Boo Birds come right back out here in the city of brotherly love as Fouts connects with Winslow, and that's Winslow's 2nd touchdown, 3 receptions, 60 yards. And that pass play went 36 yards. Let's watch that over. Fouts, under duress, steps up in the pocket, fires to Kellen Winslow on the medium fly, and he is in for the score as we beat the delayed blitz, and they're keying Mike Thomas most likely on the screen. So it's now 28-23. Bernershka's extra point attempt is good. 28-24. Say no more. With 8:28 left in the game, the ball game continues. as we've been setting up that play as we haven't thrown to Winslow. So it worked. All right, here we go. We need a stop here. 8:28 to play. Benershka. Go for the onside. And the Eagles recover it. All right, well, that didn't work. Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. We have to stop him anyway. Not a big deal. We have to stop him. Can hold him to a field goal. Down 7. So the Eagles take over on the surprise onside kick. That did not work. Ray Phillips recovered the surprise onside kick. The Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their 45. Probably would have had a decent return anyway, so it's probably just a 10-yard difference. 1st and 10, split backfield. Jaworski's under center. Split backs are Montgomery and Campfield now. So Campfield's in the backfield. And Carmichael and Smith are the wideouts. Crimpley is the tight end. I don't have to be reserved, Ron. I'm coaching the Chargers. I'm a radio guy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. We're going to key Montgomery on the run. And Jaworski's going to pass. And he completes it to Crimpley. And that's a big gainer, Edwards. So they're going to throw the ball. As now it is 1st and 10 on the San Diego 30. Keith Crimpley, 3 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. As we were keying Montgomery on the run. 1st and 10 on the San Diego 30. 8:11 left in the ball game. And we're going to key Montgomery on the run again. And they give it to Montgomery this time. And he churns for 2. He kept his legs moving to get some positive yards. But then finally, Louis Kelcher swallowed him up like an extra dessert. And that's Kelcher's 4th tackle for the big man. And it is 2nd and 8 from the San Diego 28. 7:30 left in the ball game. I know you're kidding, Mr. Ron. I know you're kidding. 2nd and 8. Woodrow Lowe will blitz. Tight man coverage. Pass. They give it to Montgomery. Tackle him! Oh my God. Look at the spot. They give him the 1st down. Oh, Coriel is going nuts on the sideline. He's going nuts. I'm going nuts. 1st down. Off the field goes Dean, and he'll be out for a few plays. That's going to be a blow to the Chargers defense. 28-24. It's a slobber knocker here in the city of brotherly love, though you know there's not much love in Philadelphia, that city. 2 tight end sets, Spagnuolo and Crimpley. They've both burned the Charger defense. The split backs are Montgomery, and Harris is back in, as he had a breather when Campfield was in there. And the lone wideout, the very tall Harold Carmichael. I want to say he was 6'8". You have to look up the picture of Harold Carmichael and was it Fisher? He was a defensive back for the Redskins and the Cardinals. The Cardinals and the Redskins. And he had glasses, a white guy. He was really short, or much shorter than God, what the heck was his name? I can see him. I can't think of his name. You got to see the discrepancy. It's almost like when Aaron Judge is standing next to Jose Altuve. All right, so it's 1st and 10 on the San Diego 20. Clock going tick. Actually, the clock stops on the injury. Split backfield, 4-3. We're playing the run. Jaworski back to pass, complete to Crimpley, and he stopped a yard short of the 1st down. No yak after the catch. After the catch. After the catch. After the catch. That's my Beatles thing. Remember that album? That was anyway. It was like a joke that no one's going to get. All right, so Edwards on the tackle. That's his 3rd tackle. A big 2nd and 1 here. I formation, Harris the up back. Montgomery behind him. 2 wideouts and the tight end, Crimpley to the top of the screen. We're going to bring our defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage, play to the out. And run. And Jaworski back to pass, looking, he takes off himself, he's smothered! And he picks up the 1st down as he just picks up the necessary yardage. The chains move 1st and 10 on the San Diego. 1st and goal from the San Diego 10. 5:55 to play. Chargers have to hold them to a field goal here. Jaworski, 2 carries, 1 yard. Fred Dean back in the game after having his bell rung. As Dave Little says, Carmichael was 6'8". Who was the cornerback? Pat Fisher. That's it. 5'9". Thank you, Dave Little. You got to look up that picture or just the video. I mean, they would battle. And I think Fisher played definitely for the Redskins, but I think he played for the Cardinals prior to that, I think. I could be wrong about that, but he definitely played for the Redskins. Pat Fisher. Thank you, Dave Little. Always a great job by the chat. So first and goal, Jaworski's under center. Philadelphia up 3, 28-24 with 5:55 to play. The winner advances to the Final Four. Al, Red Sox fan, would like to get off the schneid. We have a losing streak against the computer, which pisses me off. But, oh well, it's a fun game. And you have witnessed, the one thing we have witnessed is the computer cheat. Go back to that fourth down play. We had to pick it up twice. All right, first and goal. We're going to play man coverage. Man coverage. We're going to play tight man coverage. We got to jump one of these routes. Lowe's going to blitz on the delay. Horn's going to spy the quarterback. Basic. Jaworski pitches out to Harris, and he is brought down by Dean. No gain. As the front seven of the Chargers blow up the blocking, and Fred Dean picks up his fourth tackle. So second and goal from the 10. Again, split backfield for the Eagles, 2 wideouts and 1 tight end. And again, we're going to play tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Lowe's going to blitz straight out. Horn will spy the quarterback. And we're going to play pass. And they're going to give it to Montgomery, and it's a good run off tackle left. Gain of 7. It's a sweep. And Lowe was blitzing. They ran away from the blitz. I believe it was away from the blitz. No, so we blitzed, and so we missed it on the sweep. So a big third and goal from the San Diego 3. Third and goal. They've exploited the outsides twice. But Montgomery has scored on the inside run. I think it was, obviously he has 3 touchdowns from 1 yard out all 3 times. Tight man coverage. Play to the out. Defensively, move our defensive line to the in, though. But we're going to play to the out. Run. Jaworski back to pass. Defended by Fuller. Incomplete. What a play by Mike Fuller. And here comes Tony Franklin to extend the lead to 7. We're going to go to block the kick, to snap the place. And he booms it through. And it's 31-24. The Chargers have life, down 7. They held them to the field goal after the surprise onside kick, which didn't work, obviously. And with 3:46 to play, the Chargers have an opportunity to tie this ball game up with 6 points and the extra. Franklin with the kickoff. The return is on. At the goal line. And we fumbled the ball. And the Eagles recover. So Chuck Muncie, holding the ball like a loaf of bread, fumbles. Bunting recovers it, and this ball game is all but over, folks. This football game will be over. We need a turnover here or give up no yards. So, wow, that hurts. Let's watch that replay again. Again, the colors change on a turnover. So Muncie fumbles the ball, Bunting recovers it. And again, there's lots of joy in Mudville, or otherwise known as the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as they're up 31-24 with the ball. And we're going to play run out of the 4-3. They give it to Montgomery. Montgomery breaks up the middle. What a huge run. 21 yards on the dive. What blocking up front. Oh, my Lord. We were playing run, and great blocking. Montgomery just goes plowing through that hole, as Dave Little in chat says, ouch. Yes, a big ouch. We fumble the kickoff. I've been waiting for Muncie to fumble. If you know Chuck Muncie, he used to hold the ball like a loaf of freaking bread. I said it early in the game, and I've just been cringing it. So it's first and goal. All they need to do is put up a field goal, and everything's a 2-score game now. We need an aggressive defense. And we're blitzing all of our linebackers. We need to put a pop on somebody. We need to dislodge the ball. Why are we in a 3-4? 4-3. Why would it put me in a 3-4? I don't think I clicked on that. We're going to go aggressive. Everyone's going to mambo towards the quarterback. Tight man coverage. Run. And Montgomery is smothered. Loss of 4. And we will call timeout. We have 2 left with 2:44 to play. 2nd and goal from the 10. Again, tight man coverage. Jailhouse break. All 3 of our linebackers are going to blitz. 2nd and goal. And we're going to play the run again. And again, they give it to Montgomery. And again, Montgomery smothered under. Loss of 1. We will use our 2nd timeout. 2:39 left in the game. Clock stops on our timeout. We have 1 left. It is 3rd and goal from the 11. The computer will pass out of this. Now, the normal play would be to run safe, kick the field goal. But the computer will pass out of this. I've seen them do it against me. 100% pass. See down here. I don't know if you can see that. Medium. That's what they do in 3rd and long. But the play would be to run the ball and run safe and put the hands in your kicker, Tony Franklin. Again, not stellar kickers in this day. Not horrible, not like the 70s. But we just got out of the 70s. It's 1980. The kicker is not that, So 3rd and goal from the 11. We're going to put out an extra linebacker. We'll give him a different look. 3-4. Zone. Low will blitz. Pass. And Jaworski over the middle. Touchdown to Smith. He beats the zone. I told you they're going to pass. 37-24. Let's watch that replay over, as painful as it is. I should have just played tight man. Here's the extra point by the barefooted kicker, Tony Franklin. It's good. 38-24. We're down 14 with 2:34 to play. Fumbling the kickoff was disaster. Here's the return. Let's see if Chuck Muncie can fumble again. Don Coryell just staring at him. So with 2:27 left in the ball game and 1 timeout, the Chargers need to score and score quickly. Thomas and Muncie will be in the backfield. Winslow will go out wide. Shotgun. A rare shotgun for Fouts. Muncie and Thomas will stay in the block, then release. Long slant and go. Charlie Joyner. There we go. Deflected by Blackmore. Why did it put me back under center when I did that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. We're going to have head out of bounds. Screen. They're going to be playing back for the pass. Let's pick up a big play here on the screen to Thomas. Complete. Come on, head upfield, Thomas. Head upfield, head upfield, head upfield. You should have went to the out. Should have went to the out. Picks up the 1st down. 10th tackle for Jerry Robinson. The clock's going tick, tick, tick. And we'll let the clock go to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10, 2 minutes left in the ball game. We got to heave one up here. Johnny Jefferson. Long slant. Fouts back to pass. Looking. Incomplete. They were all over Jefferson. They were doubling Jefferson. So it's 2nd and 10. Under 2 minutes to play here. In Philadelphia. It looks like the Eagles will advance. They're up 14. That fumble was a killer. 38-24. Winslow. Medium fly. Kellen Winslow. Fouts back to pass. Under duress. Looking. Dumps it to Jefferson. And he is stopped after an 8-yard gain. Fouts goes over the 300 yard. Actually, he's at the 300-yard mark. 22 of 38, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. We have 1 timeout left. It is 3rd and 2. We go to the hurry up. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Short out to Charlie Joyner. Fouts back to pass. Looking. Incomplete. Oh, my God. Well, what little hope comes down to 4th and 2 now. What little hope comes down to 4th and 2. 4th and 2. What to do on 4th and 2? We got to pick up the 1st. Dive to Muncie. 4th and 2. And, oh my God, he didn't get it. Oh my God. That's the ball game. Well, the ball game was over already. We just wanted to pick up the 1st down. We would have called timeout and we would have heaved one. But, again, the computer says we're just short. Let's watch the replay. Again, the colors change. I'm pretty sure, well, it looked like we had it. We were pretty close to the yellow line. They're saying we're just short. So now we will attempt to break Ron Jaworski's leg, because that's what I do at the end of a game when I'm losing. I attempt to break the quarterback's legs. They'll probably, again, they'll throw the ball because the computer's a bastard. They like to run the score up, Bill Belichick. And we're going to play aggressive and run. Break someone's leg. And Montgomery breaks a huge run. He goes over the century mark. 23 carries, 103 yards, 4.5 yards a carry, and 3 touchdowns. We'll use our last timeout with 1:09. We're going to play the run again. Penalty.
False start. Offense. Number
Now you call a penalty on the
penalty.
Eagles.
Repeat first
I needed
down.
that about 15 minutes ago on the fumble. All right, we'll play the run. Montgomery smothered. No more timeouts left. The clock's Horn picks up his 10th tackle. And again, we'll play the run as this ball game. They'll go to Harris the other way. Kelcher as and this will be it, folks. And that's the ball game. The fumble on the kickoff when we were down 7 by Chuck Muncie was the final nail in the coffin of the San Diego Chargers season. Philadelphia advances to the Final Four just as they did in real life in 1980. They would play the Cowboys in real life in the NFC Championship. As you know, they would go on, beat the Cowboys, and lose in the Super Bowl to the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders would be the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl. It was a fun game. Hope you enjoyed it. 38-24, say no more. There is joy in Philadelphia in a town with no love. Let's go to the box score. As I knew Chuck Muncie was going to fumble at some point in the game. All right, let's bring up the box score. Bear with me a moment. We're going to bring that up. The screen will go black momentarily, and then the box score. Here we go, and that is okay. So before we go to the box score, hope everyone enjoyed it. Let me say thank you to Ron from Retro Sports Network. Check out that wonderful Retro Sports Network. Great stuff on there. He has a Duke UNLV game, all-decade 90s team. Thank you to Dave Little providing a lot of good information in the chat. They said, thanks, Al. Fun broadcast. Ron says, thank you, Al. Thank you to Tribes Fan. Check out his channel. ID Gesture. Always good to see our good friend ID Gesture. Check him out. They're going to have that Dungeons & Dragons coming up pretty soon after the first of the year. And he's got lots of stuff going on. Check out ID Gesture. I got to jump in one of his live streams. It's been a while. Mike Forsberg, thank you. Bobby Cantilano, thank you. Greg Perot, thank you, my friend. And Phantomatic, thank you to everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. You witnessed the computer cheating. So everyone knows now. I'm not joking. And anyone who's played, maybe it's just my computer. Maybe my computer hates me. But anyway, it didn't matter. We fumbled the ball. And I knew Chuck Muncie was going to fumble at some point in this game. I almost thought in my head, I was like, maybe I shouldn't let him return the kickoff. But anyway, Dan Fouts in a losing effort, 22 of 39, 300 yards. He had 4 passes of 25 yards or more, 1 pick, 2 touchdowns, both to Kellen Winslow. He was sacked 3 times. Quarterback rating 87.6. Jaworski, 14 of 19, 233. 4 passes over 25 yards or more, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked twice. Quarterback rating 149.7. Muncie, the leading rusher for the Chargers, 18 for 60. Then Fouts, 2 for 9. Thomas, 1 for 3. And John Cappelletti, 4 for 2. He had a 1-yard touchdown run. I always have to give the ball down at the goal line to my boy John Cappelletti. Chargers, 25 rushes, 74 yards, 3 yards an attempt. Montgomery came on in the second half. 24 carries, 103 yards, 4.3 yards a carry, and 3 touchdowns, all 1-yard and ST plunges. Harris, 13 for 40, Jaworski, 2 for 1, and Morris, 1 for -2. That's when he pitched the ball to the center. That was utterly hilarious. They ran the ball 40 times, 142 yards, 3.6 yards a carry. We were in the ball game till Muncie fumbled. The surprise onside kick, we held him to a field goal, right? I would still do the surprise onside kick again. I would. I'd still do it. Johnny Jefferson, 6 receptions for the Chargers, 102 yards. Thomas with 5 for 61. Muncie, 3 for 23. Joyner, 3 for 32. Winslow, 3 for 60 and 2 touchdowns. Williams, 1 for 6. McCrary, 1 for 16. For the Eagles, Montgomery 5 for 80. What a game Montgomery had. All-purpose back, 5 for 84 yards. Crimpley 4 for 84 and a touchdown. Harris 1 for 10. Carmichael, he only had one reception. It was 20 yards. We held him in check. Fitzke 1 for 7. I think he was out of Penn State, Fitzke. Smith 1 for 11. Spagnuolo 1 for 17. No one missed any field goals or extra points. That's a wonderful thing in our game. Leading tackler was Horn for the Chargers. He had 10. Then Lowe had 8 with a sack. Jones had a sack also. Those are the 2 sacks. They had no interceptions. The Chargers did not create a turnover. Leading tackler for the Eagles, Robinson, he soared with 10. And he had an interception for 8. That was a big pick. We went to a screen to Cappelletti. That was the first score. And he had the ball in the 1, and Montgomery scored. So Edwards and Berge both had 7. Sacks, Harris and Johnson had 1, and so did Harrison. And the lone pickoff again was Robinson. And we'll just put the scoring summary up. You can take a look at it. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. We went just over 2 hours. That's about good. We talked to the chat a lot. As Ron from Retro Sports Network says, honestly, zip and send it to Dave. No, that's okay. It happens. It's still fun. But you saw it. I'm not lying. Weird things happen. I did a Cardinal game when I was just doing the 74 playoffs. When I first started streaming. There was a flag on the play. It literally said, flag on the play. I'm reading the thing, free play, right? So I'm like, oh, I got the first down no matter what. And all of a sudden, there's no flag on the play. When it said flag on the play. So thank you very much. Philadelphia advances to the Final Four with a thrilling 38-24 victory. They scored 17 points in the fourth quarter to salt the game away. Player of the game, in my opinion, I got to give it to Wilbert Montgomery. All-purpose back, 3 touchdown runs. So till next time, thank you very much. Health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for that big booming hit over the middle. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And you know it's coming, folks. You know it's coming. Peace!